Hi, so I watched the live cast of the Hip concert on the CBC tonight, and it was very intense. It was a very emotional concert, and I think, like so many Canadians, I'm sharing and having red eyes after that. Um, the lyrics of the music really took another dimensional meaning tonight, and it was very profound experience for me. And, for those who don't know who the Tragically Hip are, it is a Canadian band, but really more than that, they're a cultural icon. And Gord Downey is more than just a performer or a singer in a band. He is a Canadian poet. And his work has really informed Canadian art. And, I would say it really is woven into the very fabric of the Canadian imagination and what it means, even to be Canadian, at least in my experience of that. Um, you know, the Tragically Hip's music has been sort of like a soundtrack to my life. It's been like so many memories. When I was watching the concert, that's really what I was like having a life review. And, in light of Gordon's impending passing, that he brought this in this performance was like this mirror of my own life experience in all of these memories that I have that are related to the Tragically Hip, like I used to listen to the Hip while I walked through the forest, and I would sing their songs and feel every word and dream so big. And you know their concert was the first concert that I actually ever went to. I did get to see MC Hammer when I was a kid in Penticton, but that was like my dad had bought tickets, and so we went, but it wasn't something that I was like, oh, can I please go? Um, the Tragically Hip was a willful want to go. I was just 19, and some friends of mine and I took my car and we drove on these dangerous Alberta highways. This was before it was twinned. In the middle of winter, 4.5 to 5 hours from the north to get to the city to see a Tragically Hip concert. And, it was really, in essence, like the first exercise of independence of my young adult life. Like, I hadn't really ever been on an adventure like that without adult supervision, and an adventure of some considerable risk, like driving these highways. And um, yeah, that's a significant moment to me that I shared with the Hip. And that was just the first concert of many that I would see. And, when I lived in the US for a while, some of my friends were asking me to describe, like, what it was like to be from where I'm from. And I had a cassette tape of the Hip. And so I played it for them. And they were like, what is this? They were like, this isn't even good. And I remember just in that moment really feeling my Canadianness. I was like, oh, they don't get it the way I get it. And, I just want to say thank you to the Hip for bringing that to my heart. And their music will always inform this Canadian landscape that I hold in my heart. And I want to say thank you to Gordon for his contribution to what it is to be Canadian, what it is to be a poet. And uh, thank you, thank you, thank you.